What is up, guys? It's your boy Prince here with the DC Universe video online. Surprisingly, I'm back, guys. I got back on the game a couple months ago. I got my CR up, I got my SP up fantastically, and I also got my powers right. Now officially, guys, when I first got back on the game, I was like, all right, I was gonna make an electricity video, updated electricity 2020 video, but I couldn't get the motivation, man, to even post a video, to even make a video. I was like, let me do it for the people. I know some of my subscribers, I know people in DC needs these loadout videos, man, but I just couldn't do it. It kind of sucks because I literally just switched to nature yesterday or the day before that. But I know for a fact, shout out to EHS for giving me this loadout, man. I definitely appreciate it because, as you guys know, there are not a lot of DPSs for nature, as surprisingly, nature hits pretty hard. It hits hard as electricity. Everybody knows electricity and quantum, my favorite two powers. If you're a real loyalty follower, subscriber, y'all know trolling was my main power back in the day. Quantum was my main power. But now, guys, I'm gonna get straight into this nature DPS loadout, precision. I don't have the might one, but there's two loadouts I do have for you guys. So I am planning to make 2 videos with nature, and I hope you guys enjoy this, excuse me. And I'm glad to be back showing you guys these loadouts. I'm glad to be back, teaching. So let's get straight into it, y'all. Let's get straight into it. So definitely, we can go to traits. Let's start off with the weapons. As you guys know, precision is definitely something new with the game. So we're gonna go straight into dual wield. We want to get max all this out. What you see is what you need to get this loadout right where you want with damage. All right, guys. I have 356 skill points. I'm rising every day. I'm trying to get 5 skill points a day. That's why I'm getting so much. Last video, like, I remember the last video I had with you guys, was maybe like a year ago. I had maybe 200 something. I'm at 356. So I've been grinding like crazy. Shout out to Yoda. Shout out to Deli. Everybody in my league, man. Definitely payment, y'all. If you need a league, shout out to payment. Let's get you in here if you need a league. But that's a different story. But all right, so full skill points right here. Dual wield. You need this. You definitely need this for precision. All right, and then, dual wield, and then you need to go to bow, and you need to start maxing this out to bow. You need to make sure you have the bow mastery, or you won't be able to do the weapon mastery. You feel me? All right. Now let's go to the super speed. I highly recommend get super speed. I don't know anything about the other movement modes, so I don't know if the phase dodge is on flight or acrobatics. I really don't know, so I do apologize about that, guys. But if you happen to be super speed, this is the way to go. I do apologize if you're a different movement and I don't know about it. I do apologize about that, but super speed, this is the way. Super speed is probably the best one for any precision right now. All right, now let's get into the iconics. You need robot sidekick. Don't worry about the Neo Venom boost. You can, if you want to, guys, if you don't like what I got going on my supercharge, you could definitely replace it with Neo Venom boost. It's just there because I was testing it out. You don't have to get it if you don't have enough skill points to get it, but if you do have enough, go ahead and spec into it and test out the damage. But you definitely want robot sidekick. All right, let's get into these stat points. All right, since we're doing precision, straightly precision, weapon expert only, guys. I'm telling you, you don't do hybrid, you don't do superpower. You look at the stats, look at what it says. It's not doing the correct stats that you need. All right, so you want to go straight to weapon expert. You want to get critical attack chance, of course, because we're damaging, right? Critical attack damage. All right, and then we're maxing straight precision, guys. Remember, this is a precision DPS loadout, guys. That's all it is. Symbols to it. All right, if you have enough skill points, I recommend start trying to get into my empower, because as you guys, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but nature is pretty hungry for power. I was surprised that nature was kind of kind of reaching for that power. You feel me? I thought electricity was bad. Nature's something else, yo. But all right, now sweet. Let's get into this loadout. All right, so left to right, as you see, is what you need. Serpent Claw, first one. All right, you got Carnage, your weapon buff. All right, phase dodge. All right, swarm shield. All right, robot sidekick, and your Neon Venom boost. Now you can replace Neon Venom boost with Rampage if you would like. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's doing damage. whichever one you think, you know, whichever one you rocking with, whichever one you feeling, go ahead and do it. And let me say this before we can get into this video. I know some nature DPSs, they say you got to do the gorilla form, the bug form, the wolf form. I'm not here for that, bro. I don't like the forms. I despise it. I've always never, like, even before stat revamps, guys, I've never liked turning into those forms because I'm huge about my style. I can't focus correctly my style. My character doesn't look right, and I hate turning into those things. And I promise you guys, I promise you hit even harder. I'm sorry, you hit just as same in gorilla form, bug form, whatever, without the form. All right. So what they saying, I don't use the form at all in healing PvP. I don't use the form at all. So please trust me, guys. I promise you will get this up if you listen to your long-time friend Prince, man. I promise you. All right, but let's look at this inventory, yo, so you can see the white mods. All right. So you definitely want your dual weapon. Okay. Your 259. So the white mods, critical carnage. All right. Relentless precision, because your precision, you want the relentless precision, of course. Berserker. Your penetrating strikes for your chest mod. Restorative overcharge. As you guys can see, I still have the electricity one. I just changed electricity. So honestly, it doesn't really matter what you put in your leg mods. You can leave it blank if you want to. It doesn't really matter because there's no leg mods. You got your rings over here. Your feet mod. Tumbling Master. I believe Tumbling Master is the best feet mod. The feet socket, excuse me, in the game. It is so life-saving. I love it, guys. I'll show you in a minute. All right, we got max damage, and no white mods for this one. All right, and for the artifacts, you definitely want strategist card, transformation card, and venom wrist dispenser. Now, shout out to EHS. He doesn't use. I know my man. I know this. You guys for your artifacts, you can kind of go left and right with your artifact, but this is the right one for the damage. But if you want to, you know, replace one thing with never, you always want to keep venom wrist. You never replace venom wrist, but you can replace strategics or transformation with something else. And what my man EHS uses is the scrap of the soul cloak for the supercharge. Now, remind you, EHS has over 360 or 70 skill points. It's good, but I don't personally care about the supercharge that much when I know I can be getting more damage. I'm gonna say this a lot. Excuse me. If you have the strategist card, you need the transformation card. And vice versa. You don't want to run one without the other. You're doing the critical attack chances, and then you also on a critical, you even hitting more damage on the crit, which is it's amazing. It's like the yin and yang. You can't have one without the other. All right. And that's really much what's going on with this loadout. What's going on with these artifacts? As you guys can see. Let me make sure one more thing clear. Inventory. I'm still a little bit new to precision. I'm just getting the artifacts in there. As you guys can see, am I in DPS? Oh, no. I'm still getting the artifacts in there, so I'm missing one whole artifact. That's all right. It ain't no problem. But I got the 200, 200, 200, 201. It ain't no problem. I'm gonna get it when I get it, when I feel like getting it. I still hit hard either way. I'll get it on my time. For a newcomer for precision, I'm pretty much doing good. I'm hitting with the big dogs, so you can't really say anything about me. All right, so let's get straight into this rotation, guys. You know me, guys. I go straight into it. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I make sure you guys understand precisely what's going on. All right. All right, so left to right, you want to make sure we have the sidekick out. All right, always have the sidekick out. The sidekick's gonna be hell of annoying if he dies. All right, so literally left to right. 1, 2, 3. I'm going a little bit slow. All right, so you guys can understand. All right, so once you clip all 3 of those powers, right, you want to go straight into your weapon mastery. All right, now with the weapon mastery, you guys have to pay attention to this, because if you don't hit this weapon mastery right, it's not going to give you all the damage you need. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the hit target on the screen. When I do my weapon mastery, it needs to hit 5. All right, so we're going to do this. 1, jump in the air. 5, and you're going to jump. Okay, this is the correct way to do this weapon mastery to get the max damage. All right, now I'm gonna go a little bit faster so you guys can see this. I'm gonna clip everything together, jump, boom, 5, boom, guys, just like that. You see how I'm doing that? It's a quick motion. You're jump canceling out of this weapon mastery to get the most damage. All right, just like that. I had to explain that because I know some people pretty much don't know how to do it, or you see people doing it and they're missing some of their hits. But it's gonna take time for you to understand how to do it. So just take your time, practice, please practice. All right. Once you learn how to do this sufficiently, it's gonna get so much easier. You're jump canceling after it. Oh, I messed up. See, I messed up. I still messed up. It ain't no problem. I still messed up, guys. You jump canceling after each 5th hit. All right. Just like that. And I mean, I'm still getting the hang of it. I'm still good with it, guys. It's just sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I got it when I need it. Sometimes it just don't work. All right. So let's take the weapons out the equation. All right. Let's clip these powers together. This is the rotation, right? We're jumping after you hit phase dodge, because if you don't jump out of phase dodge, you're gonna get stuck in phase dodge. You're gonna be missing damage, and we don't want to miss no damage. We want to get as much damage as we possibly can. All right. So we did that. Boom, 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 boom. Now see how the 2 first powers on that bottom are done, are off cooldown. All right. So on that second rotation, right, you want to clip those. So here's the first rotation, right? We're doing the weapon mastery. We're doing the weapon mastery. Boom, boom, boom. We're doing it. We're still doing it. Now, when the weapon mastery, you can clip your supercharge if you want to. All right, second rotation, boom, here we go. We're doing it just like that. Doing just like that. And if you're trying to clip something with your weapon mastery, always do the weapon mastery first, then clip it. Here's an example right here. I'm gonna do the weapon mastery. I'm gonna clip my I don't know, my fucking backup. I couldn't think of the word. All right, so here we go. Watch this. Boom. And get straight into it. Oh, I fucked it up. See, I'm fucking it up. But it's pretty much smooth like that. Here we go. Orbital. Boom. Get back into it. Get back into it. Trinket. Get back into it. Just like that. Watch this. Supply. Get back right into it. Boom. Second rotation. You got the first 2 powers active. You always want your weapon buff up. Always. Just like this. It's so easy, guys, so simple once you learn the weapon master. I promise you it's so simple. There's not really much for me to explain about this power. If you have any more ideas or any any thoughts about something else that you could do to maybe improve it or anything like that, you guys know I love your comments. I love your feedback. I respond in the most nicest way I possibly can. I love that I'm back with you guys explaining these videos. I know some of you guys are. I want to get back in this game. I think this is a new start. Once again, shout out to payment. If you guys need a league, our requirements are 200 SP plus, and you have to be current content CR. All right, and try to be at least 98 PvP, please. We will really love that. I'm the co-leader, Yoda's the main leader, and our league is growing by the minute every day, guys. When I say growing, we are probably one of the top 6 active leagues right now, definitely. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, leave it in the comment section below. Once again, it's your boy Prince, and I'm signing off to this, man, and I'll be back with you with another nature DPS loadout, because guess what? There's another loadout, and I'm also popping out with the healing, then I'm also popping out with the PvP, and then I might switch back to electricity to show y'all a little something. All right, so if y'all fuck with me, I'll fuck with y'all. Have a nice day, and I see you when I see you. Peace.